News World Outlet.
John B. Bring it on now. John B.
Welcome to the News World Outlet. It is I, the leader of the Outliers, King John B, giving you the latest and greatest in talk, news, and entertainment. Rapper, producer, Hitmaka has seen some crazy things during his run in the music biz, but his story about an NYC rap legend is near the top of the list. Hitmaka sat down for an interview with Math Hoffa. One of the questions asked was about him being under the now defunct Bloodline Records, headed by the legendary Rough Rider himself, DMX. Hitmaka said he was like a young X in those teenage days, drinking, smoking weed and cigarettes, living in the studio just like the New York legend himself. Well, the artist, formerly known as Young Berg, spoke about his last memorable experience with DMX. He spoke about a time that they traveled to Toronto, recording songs for the Exit Wounds soundtrack, and let's just say, X was definitely on one. Let's listen in as Hitmaka speaks on DMX getting so messed up that he slept on the streets of Toronto, which meant that everyone else was out there too.
I remember my last great experiences with X. We was in Toronto, and I never seen a nigga do this. This nigga X, we was in a studio session, he drunk 2/5 of Remy Grand Cru, like by himself, 2/5, like in a one studio session.
Now, if you've ever had that Remy Grand Cru, then you know exactly what Hitmaka is talking about right now. All right, let's get back to it.
And we left out, like niggas left his keys to his car, to his Benz that he had inside the studio. The nigga was so in his bag, and he's such a dog that the nigga was like, hey, yo, leave me the fuck alone real quick. Nigga laid down, was like, was crying like a dog, nigga, and just went to sleep, nigga, on a corner, nigga, by his car, nigga, on the sidewalk or whatever. And niggas was like, you don't wake up the dog when he's sleeping. Boy, we stayed out there for like 5 hours while that nigga just slept by his Benz, nigga, the whole shit. You do not wake up the dog when he sleep, boy, the whole crew, nigga, the same way. We just strolled in here with all my peoples and my niggas, boy, we sat out there and wait till that nigga woke up.
Man, now listen, DMX was a legend, and I wish he was still here with us to be able to add to this story. But this sounds like the most DMX type shit ever. Mobbing with this crew, getting faded while dropping gems in the studio, and then literally slept outside in the streets like a stray dog. X was the type of superstar that would walk the streets of any hood, anywhere to get a sense of the city while keeping him connected to where and what he was from. RIP to one of the realest to ever do it. Outliers. Be sure to let me know what y'all think about Hitmaka's crazy DMX story in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. For it is I, King John B, signing off. And I'm out. Peace.
John B. You know what it is, man. John B. Bring it on now.
News World Outlet.